Welcome back, you guys. Here we are. As you can see, I'm doing the 2000 grit right here, knocking down that monster clear coat and getting to that 3000 grit knockdown so that we can make it to the polishing portion of finishing off this clear coat and getting to a place of happy visual appearance for this vehicle. Man, it was a long process. Lucky for you, you don't have to go through that. You can see me get through it real quick here and get to the ungrittiness of a nice polished clear coat. When you do it for the first time, you have a lot of orange peel. Monster orange peel, I'm talking football type status is what I ended up with, and got it down to a smooth touch, somewhat visually appealing considering my circumstances, and something that I can feel pretty darn good about. Check it out.
Your lips are seed, my chickens floss. The question mark, the tower spark. Blue flame, feel my pain. Call my name with no shame. Cannon V, I love you like a fat kid in cake. Ice cream, wet dream. EQ, double scoop, so be my queen like Di did before did. Death she did and beat down like Di did. After death, digging in. Since you kids, I hold it down like tie downs.
You know that I love you, so how can you have fear in me that you can't see is my love? Don't you know the path you see? I don't want to pick it up.
All right, 2000 done all the way around, and a couple of spots I feel like I probably need to hit with 1000. And the 2 again. But that's just what you run into when you're trying to do it to the best of your ability. And yeah, I was on my way in. That's the wife. It's dinner time. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, so cool. I'm gonna do the 3000 before I go to buff, so wax or whatever that is. Anyway, I'll probably watch a couple more channels on that to verse myself up, because I just forget stuff as time goes on. Anyway, we'll see you on that 3000. Time caught the mind like days remembered that shaped my life. No fucking way I'm gonna lose this rhyme. Friends of mine, anytime. Rubber flint with no splint. Shred of float, yeah you spoke. Then we woke on open thoughts, the right behind. No joke, felt the winners, it's not my high. Okay, we got the 3000 done, and getting close to running out of time, but gave it a bath, and I was washing my rims, and I wanted to point out that on chrome Dude told me use non-ammonia glass cleaner, and I tried it and I've been doing it ever since. And luckily for me, I do the Costco thing. And then I'm here in Washington, so of course there's a lot of oxidation that happens, and I'll be taking these off here in like the next week or so because it's almost October, and I'll throw my winter rims on and store these for the winter. But look, it's nice to see that the color's already starting to pop. I can see the hue of the metallic aqua that I marbled over the GM denim with a slight metallic in it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see if you guys can see and you can see how aggressive my texture is on my lace. And when you run your hand over this, it's actually fairly smooth, which is crazy because if I come on here, you can see it's like, dang, dude, look at that, it's huge, bumpy. And I still have, you know, obviously a slight peel in it. But yeah, when I put the camera on right there like that, you see that? It's like, oh my gosh, dude, that thing's lumped out. But that's just... Yeah. It'll be nice to see once it gets buffed out. But anyway, yeah. All right, real quick before I head in, you get a package. What I think it is, that'll be dope. Because we need it for to finish my other project. That actually continue my other project. And there it is. And thank God it's not hollow on the end. Valve guide driver. Honda. You know, I had one for my air hammer. See that? Tip's gone. It's because they sell these things with a hollow center punch that guides inside the valve guide. And they just snap off. It's like the second one that snapped off. So don't get these ones, even though the air hammer is way easier and it's nicer. Unless there's a lot of carbon on there, then this will actually not get it through. Then you have to get this to punch those through that have a lot of carbon. I would just get this, and did not get this on eBay because it was 3 times expensive on eBay. Honda autoparts.com. We'll get into this. You'll see, get into this. Oh, time for me to go. What's up, everybody? Next day, back on that night shift. It's pouring. And yeah, I probably would lay the compound down in the rain. It's nice and cool, and it's wet, so that'll help me from not burning anything. But yesterday, before I went to work, I noticed as it was drying up after I washed it that I could see a couple spots that I probably could take down a little bit more. So I don't know, I think Thursday, what's today? Today's Tuesday. I think Thursday, less precipitation. It may be somewhat dry enough that I can see like what needs to be knocked down and what's already knocked down enough. And a little 2,000 and a little 3,000 in those areas, hopefully. But yeah, so we'll see you then. Alright guys, well, it's Wednesday and it looks like the weather turned a little bit, enough that I can probably put a towel on this thing, get some of the moisture off of it, and hopefully see my my different segments of what's knocked down to where I want it and what needs to be knocked down some more. You can kind of see here in the sun where it's, I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, but
This looks pretty good here, and then I'm still seeing a little bit of texture in some of these areas. Especially in here, I see where it's smooth and then some texture and smooth again, so man, I don't know, it feels really good to the touch though, even though I'm seeing that. Just want to make sure that I did everything that I could to get the best turnout that I can possibly get. Get a good look at the mill difference in the areas that I've worked and possibly make a decision on where I'm at before I go to compound wax or just wax. Still need to take a look at you guys and your channels and remember a good process for this. And I think that this is where I make my final decision. Let's see here.
That's it for the knocking down portion of the clear coat right here, and we are on our way to buffing this thing out, getting something laid down that we can polish, and work our way to a finishing wax. Let's go there.